Hello and welcome back to an NPC recreation video with me, Meoni. First of all, I want to show you what we've come up with. Ignore the hairstyle for a second because we're going to be using a hairstyle from the actual game. It's obviously going to be something you actually obtain in the game, not something that's stock default. So, of course, this is the character that we've come up with. We've tried to recreate Eutrope, which is obviously from a new raid series, one of the opponents of the light heavyweight section, and indeed the fourth boss. Quite an interesting character, actually, without going into too much detail. But again, we've got 50 height, 50 bust there, sort of average bust, not too big. We've got, obviously, the fluffy tail there with its longest length. Then, of course, we've gone for face number 1. Now, I believe Eutrope actually uses a custom face, although 1 is as close as we're going to get probably to that. Skin color, we've actually gone, as you can see, quite far down here, over here. So this is the actual RGB value here, 147, 10278. And then we also have, obviously, the hairstyle's not important. The hair color, though, obviously pink with blue highlights. We can't get the neon blue and we can't get a neon pink. This is as close as I could physically get to this. So, of course, there's 216, 171, 196 pink. Just around here. It could probably be a bit brighter, but I didn't want to wash out the character's hair too much. And then for the highlights, we've gone for this kind of blue highlight, this electric blue, which is at 133, 147, 164. That's as close as I could get it visually. Then for jaw type, I've gone for jaw 2. I believe that's accurate. I don't think the others necessarily look right. And of course, we've got our eye shape type 3. We've got large irises. And then for the eye color, of course, all of the characters in that raid series have very interesting custom eyes, but as close as we're going to get to that is probably this sort of dark golden yellow. So 139, 108, 54. So much like with Yana, we're going to have to take some liberties there artistically until they update the graphic, the content of the character creator in the future. Hopefully, I can't wait for us to get some of the upgrades. Hopefully we get those things to characters rather than just NPCs being exclusive. Eyebrows, I think type 3 kind of gives you the right sort of menacing view on that character. I don't think the others seem a little bit too soft. Maybe type 1's a little bit too much, but maybe type 1 is the one. They're slightly thicker, but I think she has quite thin eyebrows. We've got nose type 4. Mouth type 3, we've got lip color, we've gone for a 139, 55, 46, which is the mid-range of the reds in dark, because she has quite dark lips if you've seen on the actual cutscenes. And then we have facial features none, 0 tattoos, and then for face paint I wanted to add a little bit of darkness, a little bit of a pink blush around the eyes. You can probably best see this if we go to somewhere that's brighter. There's a little subtle pink blush around the eyes on the cutscenes. You can probably see it best from this. So we've gone for this face paint number 3. And then we've gone for the color 207, 134, 127. Which I think is as close as we're going to get. Honestly, I think it's a completely different color, but it looks right in my opinion. And then for voice file for this character, we just went for type 12 because it just sounds a little bit deeper than the other choices. And then basically when we put the hairstyle and obviously all of the other bits on that, the actual glamour, which we'll come to in a second, you should end up with something that looks like this. So this is what we've come up with. That's as close to Eutrope as I can physically get. And all of her outfit is completely role unlocked. So you can wear this obviously in whatever. Let's go into the game and we'll show you in much better detail. Okay, so we're in the game now. We're actually in Doma Castle on Explorer mode because I don't have much other things unlocked on this character yet because it was a boosted character. You'll have noticed that we've gone for the Girabanian Plat because that's exactly what Eutrope herself uses on that character. Looks pretty good, honestly. I'm quite happy with the way that the hair looks, even though it's not that neon color. We've obviously got quite a lot of easy gear equipped here. We have ourselves the Model A2 Tactical Top, which is 1,500 trophy crystals. We've got the Model A1 tactical fingerless gloves, also 1,500 trophy crystals. We got the Model A2 tactical shoes, also 1,500 of your trophy crystals. If you want to get enough trophy crystals to be able to get this, you will actually need to get to rank 7 on the PvP series right now if you wanted to get them right now. That's where they come from. And we've also got the calfskin riders bottoms, of course, sort of matching up with the rest of that, which is a pretty sensible and simple craft. It shouldn't cost you too much on the market board. In terms of dyes, then we've obviously got metallic silver on our chest piece and our gloves, and then we've got no dye on the leggings. Actually, that's just the default calfskin leggings, and then the shoes are actually dragoon blue. She has those blue highlights, those bright blue highlights on the boots. And honestly, with her pulling a frown here, because we've gone in G pose and we've pulled a frown, that's as close as I'm going to physically be able to get, I think. The obvious things missing and things that shouldn't be there, the earrings, I've got them still equipped because I was leveling up in PvP. And also we have ourselves a missing regulator, which is something I said in the other video. It would be nice one day if we did get that. Maybe at the end of the raid series, there could be a quest line that gives us one, or, you know, considering the lore implications of that, maybe give us one that's a fake one, you know what I mean? Like maybe like a sneaky mission where we pretend to be one of the fighters with a regulator on this character. It took me just one session, honestly, one night, a few hours, maybe 5 hours or so, to get to rank 7, because that's how many, like you've got 1,000, 1,000, 1,000, and then there's the parasol. To get enough for all 3 pieces, you're going to get to rank 7 on your series level, if you're doing the series PvP. Or if you have some trophy crystals lying around that you don't know what to use for, you could do a lot worse than actually picking up some of this gear, because it looks awesome. And a lot of the characters in Solution 9 actually use it. But anyway, I thought that'd be interesting. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. I just thought I'd do this since we tried to recreate Black Cat before, and now we've created her sister. I think it's time to do the other 2. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.